Alright, it says Circus 84 was so highly guarded that the special metal security doors was placed on the fifth floor of the FEMA building in Washington, D.C. Even long-standing the employees of the Civil Defense of the Federal Executive Department possessing the highest possible security clearance was not being allowed through the newly installed metal security doors. Only personnel wearing a special red Christian cross or crucifix lapel pin were allowed into the premises. Lieutenant Cole North was responsible for drawing up the emergency plan, with U.S. Attorney General William French Smith opposed vehemently. The plan called for the suspension of the Constitution. So it's telling you it's taking away your constitutional rights. Turning control over the government of FEMA, right, the military. Appointment of the military commanders to run the state and local governments, and the declaration of martial law. The presidential executive orders to support such a plan were already in place. All right. The plan also advocated that the rounding up and transferring to assembly centers or relocation camps, which are what concentration camps, of at least 20 million American Negroes. Alright, well, I ain't say white, because martial law is really for you niggas, man. Alright, read that over again. The plan also advocated that the rounding about to transfer to assembly centers or relocation camps of at least 20 million American Negroes. That's plain, man. In the event of mass rioting or disorder, okay? So they plan on detaining 21 American Negroes, okay? And also you Latin tribes is not excluded, they're excluded, okay? Because I got some on that too. I'm gonna jump up. It says, in the short run, a national security state will probably be a relief to those whose personal security and quality of life have been diminished by drugs or drug-related crimes. And as a general public watches the progression of institutional chaos and social decay, they too may be willing to pay the ultimate price, one drug-free America for 200 years of democracy. Now listen to this. It's funny. It says the first targets in any FEMA emergency will be Hispanics and blacks. The FEMA orders call for them to be rounded up and detained. That's plain, man. That's why I just read that in Zechariah, man. Alright, he said, I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, man. Alright? The city shall be taken, the houses rifled, and the women shall be ravished. Half of the city shall go forth into captivity. Alright, so that's plain, man. Now you see what that scripture mean, man. Alright? Get something else real quick. Alright, because come next year, shit is about to get real in America, man, okay? This is Revelations 29. It says Revelations 2, I'll start from 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, alright, which is those concentration camps, that ye may be tried. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, I will give thee a crown of life, okay? So he's going to roll down on some of the elect men of the Lord, alright, and cast some of you in the prison, alright, these concentration camps, alright? Alright, when really that punishment or those concentration camps is for these wicked ass 2/3 niggas, alright? Another scripture. Alright? Because martial law is not no thing. They don't plan on keeping you safe. They plan on killing you niggas, man. That's what they plan on doing, killing you. Alright? From the order of those elites, man. Alright, that won this country. This is Lamentations 4:18. It say, they hunt our steps, but we cannot go into our streets, alright? And that's what they're going to do. Our end is near, our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. Our persecutors are swifter than eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. Okay? The breath of our nostrils among the Lord was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen, alright? But the point was at 18, man, alright? They're going to hunt you niggas down in the streets, man, alright? They killed a lot of you, man. Alright, this is, Jeremiah 15:1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. What people is he talking about? Those people I was just reading about in that FEMA deal, right? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, people, and Native Americans, alright? The Lord said, my people can't be towards his people. Mainly, when he's talking about towards his people, he's talking about the 2/3, man, alright? The 2/3 is meant for death. Alright, it says, cast them out of my sight, let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they shall say unto thee, rather shall we go forth, then shall thou tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as from death to death, such as from sword to sword, which all that is coming to America, alright? Death to death, sword to sword. Such as from famine to famine, okay? A lack of food. Such as are for the captivity to captivity, which is those concentration camps, alright? That's what the Lord got set up for this place, man. I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy, alright? And that beast of the earth is also talking about the so-called white man, alright? Because the scripture I was reading, Jeremiah the 5th chapter, alright? And Ecclesiastes the 39th chapter, alright? In the Apocrypha, it compared the it called the white man an animal, alright? A leopard, alright? A wolf, alright? Say the beasts of the earth to destroy the so-called white man, alright? Book of Ecclesiastes, considered as the sons of men are beasts, okay? The beasts of the earth to devour and to destroy, you know, okay? And that's what's going to happen, man. The so-called white man is going to devour and destroy, man, over here in America, man, alright? He's going to do his job, man. What he was set up to do, alright? With that, I don't think I have any more scriptures as of today, so, got no more of this article. Alright, so with that, say, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Al-Shah, okay? Double honors to my elders, EMS, alright, and, shalom to all you other brothers out there that speak this truth and sincerity, alright? Shalom.